Live on Facebook
and YouTube.
Oh, live
There
on
we
Facebook.
go.
So I could probably share it. Did you tag me?
I did. I will. Yes,
Can you do that right now? Because I can probably go live from my Facebook too, which
I will. I will indeed.
I think which might give us a little, a little something, something,
A little bump.
a little bump, yeah, a little bit.
The bumpity bump. We're gonna do a show for you.
Let me know when you do, and I'm gonna get out of this and
What? No, what? No, what's happening.
no,
Open it up on the Facebook.
I'm gonna try and once he tags me in it, I should be able to share it and go live.
Okay. We're about to do something very exciting. Those of you that are watching, this is going to be extremely exciting. So let's get busy.
We're live now, baby.
Let's get busy.
Oh man.
It is official, people. The Stars hit series Heels has just inked season 2. Season 2. As you can see, I'm wearing my official Hawks t-shirt, the tag team champs.
We're in the game.
You know, I fell in love with the show. And I kept bugging. Luke Hawx is here. Luke Hawx, ladies and gentlemen. World famous Luke Hawx. This is PJ, Wade PJ. PJ's his son and is also a wrestler. And of course, back, the executive producer of the year.
Back like I never left.
Like he never left. Nick Vogel, give him a big hand. And of course, this is a special talking about Heels getting season 2 and just kind of see what's going on with my friends here. So without any ado, all over the road, New Orleans, the podcast is live, baby. Oh, yeah. From the Coin Trader Studios in New Orleans, Louisiana, downtown Lakeview, overseeing the Crescent City, I am the king of podcasting. Victor Del Giorno, bestowed upon me by J.D. Power and Associates. How do you like that? Over there, wait. Over there is Nick Vogel. Down there is Luke Hawx. And over that's PJ. How do I do this? There's PJ.
Brady punch going on right
PJ's in purple. He's in purple. And we are live on Facebook. We haven't done this in a while, and I wanted to show everybody my new teeth. What do you think?
Wow.
Nick, should I try it?
Yes.
Should I go try on Facebook?
Yes.
Okay, let me try. I might get out for a second.
Okay, we might lose Luke for a second. Hope everybody had a nice Christmas. Don't forget, coming up, we've got our best of 2021 podcast coming up for New Year's. So what you're going to do is you're going to hear all the good stuff. All the good stuff from 2021. That's going to be coming up. Hope you enjoyed the Christmas show that we had. It was myself and Teddy and my granddaughter Harper, who I believe is a legitimate broadcaster. After that, she did a pretty darn good job. And then after the first of the year, we got a great show coming up with Carl Meyer because, of course, All Over the Road, the podcast is not only the official podcast of Wildkat Sports, but we are also the official podcast of the New Orleans Gold Rugby Club.
Oh, yeah. All right, I'm back.
All right, you're back. There he is, Luke Hawx.
Yeah.
Of course, you all know Luke. He's been on the show a lot, and Luke is the guy that's been on. He's been a professional wrestler, stuntman. He was actor,
father, boyfriend.
All right, well, go ahead.
Husband.
Keep going.
Somebody's bitch. I got to take the trash out and clean up the house.
We all do that. We all have to do that.
No matter what I do, it doesn't matter. Like if I could be in the top blockbuster movie of the year. I still got to come home and wash some damn dishes, cook my own food. Like what's up with that?
Well, what's up with Sonia?
Well, she's busy. She's working.
Okay. Well, you got to put her to work.
She works.
I know you have her on a pedestal.
She's on pedestal. We keep her.
You got to put the girl to work just a little bit.
Yeah, just a little bit.
But of course, Luke is famously known for the man that was killed by an ice sculpture in Project Power. As a matter of fact, Heels is the only show you've never been killed in.
No, there's been a bunch of them.
You really?
Claws. I was never killed in Claws. Technically, I wasn't killed in Fast and Furious.
You know, there's a woman, excuse me, that lives in New Orleans.
Vina Wynn, what's up?
No, hey, Vina. Hey, Vina. Hey, you know, show me a good loser and I'll show you a loser. But there's a girl in town. Really, she's an actress. I don't know if you ever heard her. Maybe you know her. I can't remember her name, but she's the queen of horror. So she does all these horror movies, and she always gets knocked off. She always kind of gets butchered.
Yeah, no.
And she lives here in New Orleans. Have you ever heard about that, Nick?
You don't know her name?
No,
I don't know her name, but Katie knows her name. But maybe anyway. But you could be the king of horror. But you got all kinds of other good stuff going on.
Yeah, I'm not the king of horror. No.
Okay, so now with season 2 coming up, and you promised me that I would get Allison Luff on the show at some point. You're going to give me your information.
Yeah. And I talked to Allison. She said she would love to come on. So
wow,
we're looking forward to it, having her on.
Allison is awesome. She's very talented. She played Jack Spade's wife.
Yes.
She's a great musician. She's a great singer.
Stacey Spade, phenomenal singer.
Yeah.
Broadway actress.
Yeah. Really? I did not know that. Well, we'll get into that with her. But I was so excited to hear about season 2 because as season 1 was going on, how jacked I was. Just loving the show.
We pumped it up, and you were eating it up. It was great. I'm glad you liked it so much.
Nick hasn't watched it yet.
See, my free time is pretty minimal right now, to be honest, guys.
It is. But I tell you that if you've never the best thing about Tommy Bodo is listening, and Tommy says now it's a party because Tommy's here. But it's just the way that it was produced. It's the way that it was presented, the development of the characters, the talent from the front end to the back end, to the front lot, to the back lot, to the just everything made it so good. Now, PJ in the series Heels, are you excited about season 2, buddy?
Oh, I'm definitely excited for season.
So now, how old are you now, PJ?
23.
You're 23.
Yes.
So you gotta be, your phone's gotta be blowing up. Is it blowing up?
Yeah, by my mom, my dad to go do things, like
you gotta work
go
too.
Pick up your brother or whatever.
That's it. You're not
giving grandma a ride.
Yeah,
I would think by now you were like a heartthrob. You don't do the socialist media. You don't pump yourself.
I do, but no, I have a girlfriend. We've been together for almost 3 years.
Oh, okay.
Now, so
okay.
I
got a girlfriend too, bro. Come on,
see, we live 2 different lives, my friend. So,
but a girlfriend got a girlfriend,
Yeah.
See, are you having fun? You enjoying yourself?
Yes. Yeah. It was a blast. I mean, it was my first time ever working a full run on a television show, and it was cool. Originally I just went there to do stunts, but then I auditioned for the role of Denny, and I got that, and it kind of just went off from there. And I didn't expect that, but it was amazing. It was a lot of fun to play as a role on a television show, and very fun, very cool.
Well, you've heard of Chris Paul, huh?
Yes.
Well, Chris Paul is a big fan of this show.
Okay.
And Chris Paul cannot wait to watch the show.
Hell yeah.
But it's not that Chris Paul. It's another Chris Paul.
Okay.
We'll take all the Chris Pauls. So every Chris Paul that wants to watch the show, please do.
We'll take any Chris Paul. All you Chris Pauls line up. So, no, what I was impressed about you, PJ, okay, is the way, you're the referee. Right. You're the referee. And just the way you know how to do it, the way you slide in there. The referee, there's something about that slide. I coached your dad in baseball many years ago and had to teach him how to slide. But you have that little wrestling slide. You know what it is, huh?
Yeah.
You get in and you slide in there, and then you start to count.
Yeah.
You looked really good doing that.
Thank you.
Did you practice that slide?
Well, first off, yes, I did practice the slide. You got to perfect anything you do, right? So practice makes perfect. But anyways, people don't know that I actually started my professional wrestling career as a referee. I started refereeing around 13 or 14,
really?
And I did a couple matches for Wildkat and around for when he was wrestling.
Some independent promotions
with him as well. But yeah, that's the foundation because refereeing is so important in professional wrestling. People don't understand that because the ref, determines the rules. They see what happens. They have to count, and if they're too slow or too fast, or they don't see something, it could ruin the entire match. So to do a really good reffing job is important.
Okay, well, to do a real good reffing job, you have to do one thing, and we're going to see how good a referee you are right now.
Okay.
All right, Luke, you ready?
Yeah.
All right, you're the referee.
Okay.
Before the match, you get 2 guys in the center.
Okay.
What's the first thing you do?
You got to check them.
You check them, baby. You check them. You pat him down.
Sometimes just show a little favoritism. You might.
Yeah? You might
not
miss something?
fully-
It depends if they slide you a couple extra bucks. But that's not bad refereeing.
So
It's
when
just
you're
smart
checking them,
refereeing.
when you're patting them,
It's like the NBA refs,
Yeah.
okay, when you're checking them and you're patting them, I don't know if this. I haven't seen myself on video in a while, but I think I'm growing more face. I don't know what it is. It's just like I have this face growing thing going.
I like the shirt.
Well, of course I like the shirt. I got this face thing growing. But okay, so when you do check them,
This face thing growing.
I have a growing face.
It's just getting bigger.
It's
we all do,
just the face. Everything else is staying the same.
like Barry Bonds.
It's growing on me.
Tell me how that
Okay,
happens.
all right.
How's that happen? Should I go to a doctor?
You ever heard "can't stop, won't stop"?
Yeah,
Yes,
that's that checked
Oh,
out.
okay.
Definition.
All right. Can't stop, won't stop. But where was I? Oh, if you do find something, what are some of the things you find? Have you ever found a ham sandwich?
No,
Yes or no?
not a ham sandwich.
No?
No, to be honest with you, nobody's ever had anything when I refereed. So I'm just gonna say I guess I kind of dodged the bullet. But if they did, you just take it and
It ain't old school.
Tell them no,
Back in the day,
no.
we'd stick a roll of quarters down there, or some brass
Yeah.
knuckles, or
Yeah.
any kind of foreign object that you can conceal.
Yeah.
These kids are weak nowadays. They don't fight no more. They play video games.
Yeah.
And if they lose, they just go cry about it online. They're gonna say, "Oh, the other guy cheated."
Yeah. What I found out, what I think it would be easy to conceal, to have some kind of an object in there, would be like the little bottle openers, the little flat, like what the bartenders call them bar keys.
yeah.
Bar keys. You could probably hide one of those in your
Pop
boot.
some
Do
of
you
those.
check the boots?
Yes, you check the boots too.
Okay.
Yeah.
You check the boots too. So there's
So
PJ.
that's what Sabu
Yeah.
kept the spike at.
Okay,
His
so
boot.
tell me, Luke, when you heard about season 2, what happened? Tell me all about it. Where were you? What were you doing? Maybe not what you were doing, but tell me about. I definitely don't want to hear about what you were doing.
I was celebrating Dennis Rodman style.
Is there something in here?
What?
Yeah.
Okay,
Little
just
bass,
making sure.
little bass in the voice.
No. Okay, so you were
Oh.
checking out Dennis Rodman?
No.
Who's-
I was celebrating Dennis Rodman style.
Oh, Dennis. Okay. All right. At least it wasn't Odom style.
Yeah.
But who's the guy that was married to the Kardashian?
It was
Yeah.
Odom, yeah.
Lamar Odom.
Yeah.
$75,000 tab.
What he did, yeah, I know, right? That was crazy.
Okay, so you of course you
Why
were
did-
anxiously waiting because you got other stuff
Well,
you're booking, right? And
Right. We're working on several different other projects right now. Getting ready to go overseas, actually, leaving tomorrow and going out to Vegas for a few days, and then
Mhm.
headed out overseas for a couple months for a different project, and then coming right back into season 2 of Heels. But we were anxiously waiting. The word on the streets was that we were getting season 2, but it wasn't confirmed. So everybody was just kind of on the heels, literally checking daily. We knew they had meetings going on. We had this and had that. So and then they had the pitch for season 2, and
Mhm.
we were just waiting for the word. And finally, I got that call and said,
So who called you?
I don't remember, to be honest.
Don't remember, to be honest.
Nah,
You don't remember who called
I don't
you?
remember who called. No, because we all kind of stay in touch. So like, I don't think they called one of us in particular first. I think that they made a post, and then everybody kind of.
I do remember. Yeah, it was. I think it was like Twitter or something. Like
Yeah,
that.
I think
posted
I
on
think they
Twitter, and then-
tweeted. I think they.
Yeah, you're like the
tweeted-
last one to know.
Right. Well, they're not going to tell any of us because, first off, they're not going to tell any of us because they can't risk leaking it.
right.
So, because like if you know how people are, I don't say shit, I don't say nothing, but usually like guy's got to go home and he's got to tell his wife, or he's got to tell his girlfriend, or he's got to tell his best friend, who has to go home and tell his wife, and you know what I mean. So I understand why. They keep it close to the chest because you have to nowadays, especially with social media. These people, the one wrong post, and they'll blow the cover, and there's contracts and everything going on. So like you can't blow it, and it's a big deal. And then, what's better? Somebody, making a post and just saying, "Oh yeah, season 2 of Heels was great," or is it better for the company to put out a really nice, graphic and post and that you can share? And so, there's a lot of reasons behind it, and it's probably really boring me talking about this, but I think that's my take on things as far as why.
These deals are so good.
Yeah,
You won't
exactly.
believe the price.
But no, that's why they keep things close to the chest, because
It's your phone.
is that what that was?
What is going on? What is
Oh, he's watching
stupid-
YouTube.
Let me tell you. Okay, wait. Before we get, first thing I want to say is this: was there ever a thought in your mind? I mean, those of you that are watching,
Yeah.
look at PJ. Can we get a full screen of PJ?
Handsome, very
Look
handsome.
at
No,
PJ.
if I
Look
ever
at, look at
scream,
get a full
I
screen of
need- I
PJ.
need
Okay,
contact.
there's PJ. There's young 23-year-old PJ.
Such a
All right,
baby.
take a good look. All right, now let's get a good look at Luke. Don't you dare get that close to me. You have to go to Cleveland. Okay, there. Now, was there ever in the back of your mind a thought, hey, season 2, okay, it's going to be a season 2. We kind of want PJ, but we really don't want you.
Whoa.
Because let's face it, PJ can choreograph wrestling.
He's the hot up and comer.
I mean,
I'm the old out with the old, in with the
I
new.
think you should thank him.
He got me my job.
I think you should thank him.
That was the whole plot. It was like they weren't coming from me and my knowledge. They said, look, he's got this kid who just jumped off the Esplanade Mall, and he's the next big thing. He is Brock Lesnar, and we got to get him right now. So he jumped off the mall, and he had millions and millions and, millions of views. I'm sure everybody in the professional wrestling industry seen it. Probably, from everybody. I bet you Hulk Hogan, The Rock, Steve Austin, Vince McMahon, I bet you they all seen him jumping off the mall.
Okay, I got to do something real quick, okay?
Do it.
Listen. Geez, I want to make an excuse for this. What happened with my phone just now? Because I got to tell people what happened. All right. I got this. Let me tell you something. Don't ever get the insurance when you buy an iPhone. If you lose your iPhone, someone steals your iPhone, and you have insurance, tell them, no, thank you. No, thank you. Okay, because what happens is, and they're very aggressive. You lost your phone when? 10 minutes ago. Be right there. And they come right over. And they send some over from this place called Assurance. It's the people that cover your phone. I'm sorry I had break. I guess it's a great job, but I had the phone is possessed. So they bring you a phone, and it's a refurbished phone, and it works like crap.
Yeah, who wants refurbished?
And I don't know. I've been calling people in Beirut. I've been calling people. I'm somewhere. Where I should be, but maybe I don't want nobody to know I'm there. I should be there. It's not that I'm somewhere I shouldn't be. Then all of a sudden I'm calling. My daughter. It's crazy. So if you ever lose your phone and you have insurance on, first of all, don't buy the insurance because it's no good. And if you do have the insurance, don't get the phone. And that is the rest of the story.
I got a good story. It's great to tell on air.
You want to tell a story?
Yeah.
Do you want to use the story music?
No, we don't need the story music.
Listen to me. I don't let people use the story music. This is my story.
You want me to use
Somebody used it once and I fired him. Who was it? Didn't someone use the story?
The announcer guy.
The announcer guy.
So we got Pink Panther.
That's the story.
Right,
Whenever you hear Pink Panther, that's when you tell a story. You ready?
Right.
Okay, go ahead.
That's when we get the copyright hit on YouTube.
And I don't share this with anybody. Wait, stop.
Here we go. No, it was good.
I want you to know something. PJ, listen. I don't do this for anybody. Okay, I got mad love for this guy. I've known him since, he didn't have pubes when I met him.
That's true.
Okay, now,
That's
here we
true.
go. I never share the theme song. I'm going to let you use it. Okay, this is the king of all podcasting story.
All right.
Music track. Luke Hawx.
3.
It's going to. You got to talk softly, dude.
And what I was saying was, we go back to your story about your phone going off in the middle of this podcast. Well, I had a friend that had something similar happen to him. His name's the D-Man. He calls himself the D-Man. We call him the D-Bag because that's what he's acting like right now. He's not talking to us. So, anyway, he went to the movies with his elderly father at the time. And his father went out, like, I don't know, probably buy some snacks or something. So he has one of these high-tech phones where you can watch certain videos on.
Oh,
and he happened to pull up one of those videos while he was in the movie theater by himself. Well, then he shut it off and put it in his pocket.
Well, they don't have theater. It used to be in the old days, you'd have to go to the theater to see a show.
Right. So him and his dad are watching some movie, probably like one of the Marvel movies or something. And it gets quiet and you start hearing, oh. And he's looking around. His dad tells him, what the fuck is that?
What's in your pants?
He realizes his phone's playing in his pocket.
He had a refurbished phone?
It probably was. That's the moral of the story. He had a refurbished phone. Yeah.
Okay. And now you're supposed to say at the end, when you're done, you say, and that's the end of the story or the rest of the story.
And that's the end of the story.
And that's about all I have to say about that.
That's about all I got to say about that.
Hey,
Shout out to the
the moral of the story is
Clear your cookies.
don't lose your friggin' phone.
Clear your cookies.
That's the moral of this. Clear your cookies. Clear your cookies. I don't even know how to do that. I don't know how to clear a cookie. Really? Do you clear your cookies? Is that what you do? You clear cookies?
The thing is, you don't even use.
We're
your
talking
phone.
about a great
You
show is going
can't
into season
use
2.
your
Now we're
phone
talking
for
about
that.
clearing cookies.
Well, yeah, because you can't use your phone for that.
What, for clearing cookies?
Yeah, because it's like going backwards, right?
Yeah, why would you do
Is that like what Hillary Clinton did when she washed it? What'd she do?
Yeah. Oh, she did some more. She did more than that.
Okay.
We could have a whole freaking podcast on that one.
Okay. So the whole cast is coming back, right? Or who is not?
We don't know.
Yeah.
We don't know.
So they're excuse me. Been having this lingering cough for about 2 weeks that I can't get rid of.
Yeah, we need to get that looked at.
Yeah. I'm dying. I might not be coming back.
Yeah, you can't kill you. There's no killing you unless you're in a movie.
Yeah.
Unless you're in a movie.
That's fine.
There you go.
Nah, but we don't have the script finished yet. But I mean, everybody's coming back, right? Everybody did such a great job. I wouldn't imagine anybody not coming back. And if they don't, it would only be if maybe they're on another project. But like I wouldn't imagine any, because most of those guys are tied into network contracts with the option of the network picking this series up. I missed the joke.
Well, this Cody Samano guy, we got these guys that when you're on, they're freaking crazy. The stuff they say.
Hey, he ain't lying.
Yeah.
He's
Cody is. Was it Damien or Cody that we banned for a while? Was it Damien?
The whole group's just
they all need to be banned.
They're all just funny.
But Cody's saying he goes refurbished phones and pubes. Damn glad to be black boys.
To be back boys.
Oh, I thought you said black boys or back boys. Okay, never mind. I read that wrong. It was funnier the first way.
Yeah.
Two phones, one pocket.
Very different the way you said
Yeah, it is very different. Yeah. Anyway. Okay, so same director, obviously.
Yes, Pete Siegel, phenomenal.
Pete Siegel was very famous.
And it'd be nice if we had Jessica back too, because she did a good job. Jessica Lowry, she directed a couple episodes. So,
what about the girl that saved the show?
Kelly,
Crystal.
Yeah.
Crystal's
Yeah.
coming back.
Yeah, why wouldn't she? She's a champ.
Now, what did you think of Crystal?
We need to
PJ, how old is Crystal?
Oh, I don't know.
How old
Oh,
is
come
she?
on. He's looking at his girlfriend.
PJ.
Your girlfriend ain't
Well,
listening.
she's never gonna. Your girlfriend's not gonna watch a show.
I think
She's over at Claire's,
Yeah.
getting 3 for 1.
I think she's around my age. I'm pretty sure.
She is about your age.
Yeah. Well,
It's a nice little
pretty
gal
sure.
there.
I don't know.
She's young.
who's it?
She's young.
You
Yeah.
two, if you got together, PJ, you could be a power couple.
Y'all could be.
Could be the next
stunning.
Brad Pitt
Hey,
and.
I save all that for my father over there. So
His girlfriend's nice. He's got a good girl. They've been together for a long time. They best friends, and she's a sweet girl. And I've known her, for a long time. So she's always around, and she was always around. I used to tell his mom, "Man, they like each other," and she'd go, "No, they don't. They're just friends."
She saved the wrestling show at the
No,
end.
we're talking about his girlfriend. Let's give his girlfriend a spotlight for a little bit.
Okay, well you should have
talking
brought her.
about
You should have
Kelly.
brought her. And I'm still talking
All
about
right,
Kelly.
let's go back
Crystal.
to Kelly. Crystal, she's phenomenal. She
Yeah.
saved the show.
She saved the
She
show.
won the champ. Wait, we're not supposed to. Are we supposed
That
to?
was
give away?
that was the end.
I know, but
We're
I'm
not
saying,
giving-
should we be giving the spoilers away in case people haven't watched the
Okay.
show?
Okay. All right. We won't do that then. My bad.
I don't know. I'm asking. This is
No,
your
I think
show.
you're right.
If
No.
if you want to give spoilers,
This is
because Nick hasn't seen the goddamn show.
this is the
I
people's
haven't
show.
seen it.
This is
I
the
haven't
people's
seen
show. So,
'Cause he doesn't have free time.
Really don't.
okay. So PJ,
Yes,
I mean, do you ever talk to Kelly Crystal on the set?
of course.
And what are some of the things you say? Hey, do you ever go something like how you doing or something like? What do you-
I said here's how to lock up.
Yeah.
And here's how to take the arm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, did she have any
He
wrestling
tried- he tried
experience?
it. No, they didn't.
None of these people had wrestling experience.
No, a couple did. So a couple did a little training
Yeah.
before they came to us. But for the most part, we kind of retaught them from the ground up. But we didn't show them how to wrestle per se. It was more based on the script. So,
Mhm.
whatever, if they need to do, they're taking a shoulder tackle, we're going to teach them how to bump.
Mhm.
And then we're going to teach them how to take the tackle,
Mm-hmm.
run the ropes and all that kind of stuff in order to do that. But
Yeah, we wouldn't have had time to teach them how to like wrestle full matches
Yeah.
and stuff.
Mhm.
They were so busy. You got to give. I've given them credit a million times on the show every time, but I'll continue to do so because their schedule was so slammed.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You got to think they had their scenes. They had to study for their scenes.
Mhm.
That's a lot of dialogue. When you got 5 or 6 or 7 pages of dialogue or more.
Oh yeah, I can't remember what I had for lunch.
Yeah, that's
Freaking
what I'm
kidding me?
saying. And you got to sit there and memorize that for like the next couple days.
Yeah.
Because it's not like scripts come out 10 months in advance and you have every script and you go over it. They're having rewrite. I mean, they're usually out early, but they have rewrites and they have this and then they cut that. And so these guys and girls had to do all that plus physical training, plus learn how to do the choreography for the matches, plus plus anything else they have to do, media, families, or just going home. I mean, it was hard for us. We lived about an hour away. And we'd work 12 to 14-hour days almost every day. And then we had 2 hours to travel on top of that. So, and that was, sometimes 6 or 7 days a week, but usually, 5 days a week. But the weekends were crazy too. Sometimes, a lot of times we worked weekends because of our positions, just because, we might have to work on something else or something that was coming up and we were short on time. So these, the actors, they work hard, man. And you give your life up. But
I want to get back to running the ropes. Okay, now running the ropes. Get me if I'm wrong. That's when the two guys say hi to whoever you want. Who you saying hi to?
Damien St. Pierre.
You know Damien?
Yeah,
Damien's the guy we almost had to ban. He is.
No, he said it was Chad Naquin.
Okay.
Nakan, however you say that.
Okay, but you're all welcome. I ain't banning anybody.
That's one of them by you.
We're banless. We're banless. But it's running the ropes when like, okay, it's you and me are wrestling.
Yeah.
And then we just start running. I go run you go this way, I go that way.
Yep.
That's cool. I like that.
You think so?
Yeah.
Hey, it hurts.
Yeah,
Like
it hurts.
Dude, it hurts. Like that's the first thing people want to do usually, like besides climb a rope.
So now
They're
why do you run the
ropes.
ropes?
And
Why
then
do you
they
run?
hit
What does
it.
that do? What does it do?
It creates momentum.
It creates momentum.
Right?
Okay.
Yeah, if you're trying to hit somebody, if I got to hit a big guy.
When you hit one rope, you get the other rope, you get more power, and every rope you're going faster.
I would say at a certain point you kind of get your max velocity or speed. But,
And if you use it for high flying moves, like you see him jump off the top rope and do a cross body or something.
By the way, for those of you that don't know, PJ, and this was right before COVID started, we did a live event at the Esplanade Mall, which I guess you could call it now the, I don't know, Esplanade.
Kenner City.
The Kenner City.
District Attorney Office.
Whatever.
And is that
And
what it is now?
It's the city of Kenner. The city of Kenner bought it, and I think they're moving. What's the police station called? The
police station.
It's a police
Yeah,
station,
it's
but
getting
there's
moved
like
in
a term.
Whole precinct. Or
Yeah,
something?
they're moving that into there, I believe. and
Jeez,
the courthouse.
what a
I think they're moving the courthouse in
like
there
the
too.
whole municipal.
What a
Yeah,
building.
yeah.
Weird. That's such.
But anyway, I don't
huge
want
building
to
now.
get upset. But PJ in this match, and I saw him, and I'm standing right there. He runs past me, and he's running. I'm going, like he's run. He ran out of the ring. He's running, and in order to get to the second floor of the mall, he had to run like 3 miles, and he had to go up these
Go up the
stairs.
escalator.
I mean, it's not like you could, get up on the second floor in a minute. I mean, it took him a while.
It was a long run.
It took him a while. I'm watching, like, what the heck is he doing? And he gets on the second floor, and he literally jumped from the second floor of the mall into the ring, and it was absolutely incredible. The video went viral. I was right there. I could have caught it. I could have been famous, but me, I'm stupid.
Yep, we had our cameras out there and everything,
Yeah,
and I had packed
yeah.
everything up.
Yeah.
Hey,
I'm sitting there watching. I was like, oh,
that
shit.
dude was on more radio and TV shows.
So did you practice that?
no. I've
Were
done
you
jump-
scared?
No,
Were you
I
scared?
wasn't scared.
You weren't scared at all.
No,
You're
fearless.
jumping off the second floor. I mean, that's
Yeah.
a second floor. That's it.
I would say I'm more scared of getting yelled at by my mom than I was.
Wow.
Okay,
He
well,
was. She's like, my mom's gonna be pissed.
Well, I used to be scared of that too, but now my mom doesn't talk, so that's another story.
Wow.
That's a laryngectomy will do that to you. Anyway, so now season 2 is coming up. All right. Now, is there any kind of I don't, not to spoil anything, but is there anything are they gonna they haven't told you nothing, huh? There's nothing you
No, yeah. I haven't got anything yet because it's not done. So,
all right, now you drive an Impala. Okay. Last time I saw you.
No, Chevy Monte Carlo.
What happened to the Impala?
Never had an Impala. It's a Monte Carlo. You talking about the old school ride?
I'm talking about the ride that you busted the wheel on after the Vina
The
window.
G ride. Yeah, it's outside.
It's out there.
I didn't bust my win. Teddy busted.
Teddy busted it,
Yeah.
but you had a problem with your tire, no?
Yeah.
Or you-
I hit the hole first.
Okay.
These damn potholes in New Orleans that are like
well,
swimming pools.
hey, there you go. So
Can't see them because they ain't got no.
you got
damn
20-inch
street
blades on
lights.
that?
No, if I had 20-inch, they'd have blue.
You're not interested in 20-inch blades?
Nah, it's all original.
Okay, so if you could, is there any original
For
piece?
those at home, he's talking about pretty 1975 all original Chevy Monte Carlo Landau edition. Sick.
You
And
think we go for a ride after the show?
whatever you want.
Okay.
It's parked out front.
Yeah, I saw it. It looks good, but I thought it was an Impala, but it's a Monte Carlo.
Impala's Monte Carlo, they're similar.
So now, is there any original part that you're still missing that you're looking for?
Nah,
You're all done.
Yeah, because I didn't even have to restore it. When I got it, it was there was a couple things I did to it to fix it up.
Is there anything that you wanted for Christmas that you did not get?
There's a lot.
A lot? Okay, so there's a lot. So just pick one. I will provide one of those things, whichever one you pick. I just want to. I just want to be. I just want to be on the show once. I just want to be on Heels for one episode. I could be anything.
You're gonna have to talk to Perry. He's going to run it.
Perry. I just want to. I could do a quick. I'll do anything. I'll be the gardener at the Big G house.
Hey, I just do what I'm told, man.
So this is cool. He's got a really cool opportunity. So I'm headed over.
Do tell.
Overseas to work on another project for a couple months, and I can't talk about that, but it's an really awesome opportunity I'm really thankful for. And Perry is going to take over as the wrestling coordinator while I'm gone. And I'll wrestle Vic at the next.
Let me tell you something. You're not going to
show.
get your job back.
No, he's going to kill it, man. I'm proud of him. He's killing it.
You're going to go overseas. Hopefully, you'll get back.
Yeah, you'll see.
Can you tell us where you're going?
I can tell you where I'm going. I can't tell you what I'm doing.
I didn't ask you where you were doing. I said, where you going?
I'm going to Australia.
Ooh.
I'm going down under.
Ooh, they're really strict over there.
Yeah.
You got to have a booster, a vaccination. You got to have a rectal examination, all that stuff.
Yeah,
all that stuff's coming.
All these requirements, and
they go right to the rectum is what they do.
You know what else we got to do? We have to we got to be vaccinated, all that stuff. But, excuse me.
What did you eat? Like a muffalata before you came here?
Some water. Muffalata. I
got your water. You're done with that water? You need another water?
No, I'm good.
Because we can send Perry down for one. He's still your son.
That's what I do.
Turn the channel, Perry.
Hey, come
on. That'd be a Roman throws now. My dad used to tell me, Vic, turn the channel. That's how old I am.
I'll be laying in bed, and I'll call him in from another room. I'll say, hey, hand me that off that chair right there. God damn it.
I can't quite reach it.
That's
okay, so you're going to Australia.
That's why we have kids, right?
So now in Australia, it's summer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've never been. So it's my first time. I'm super excited. And, I'm going to have a crazy schedule while I'm there, but I'm really excited. It's going to be a little difficult, though, because it's 16 hours ahead of time than here. And I'm not really going to be able to communicate with my family too much because obviously we'll be working and we'll be on separate schedules. So,
I'll be calling you, though.
Yeah. And I just won't be answering.
So then who handles the extras, PJ?
I don't even know that.
I just want to cast you on the show.
Extras, that's casting.
Yeah,
that's a casting company.
I could be like, the fat pizza maker guy.
We cast like the stunt guys and the wrestlers and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like the talent.
So, we don't. Yeah, we
anybody that's in the ring.
Anybody that has anything to do with action, that's who we cast.
How about I could be the popcorn here?
You could do that.
I could be the popcorn guy.
That sounds official.
Popcorn. I had noticed that it's done that now, and Chris Paul's already saying you're spoiling the show. She wants to watch season 1, but that building, that is an actual building, I presume, right?
It's a studio.
That's a studio.
Yeah, it's Tyler Perry Studios.
They've done such a fantastic job.
God, it looks so authentic.
Yeah, it does. It really does. They you go in there, and that was my first time, I think, ever being in. I know I've worked in stages before, but nothing like to the magnitude of that. At least in my mind.
Not where they built the whole stage.
Yeah, that was.
He got to see that whole.
That was amazing. So you go and you touch the iron, you think it's iron, but then it's just wood. You tap it, it's hollow that. And
I didn't ask you this because I don't even think about this. Now that we're talking about this, is kind of cool. And a little farther, son over here. Did you go on the other stages at set in the house and be inside the house?
I was in the house before. Yeah.
Did you go inside the gym and all?
I went in the gym.
Yeah.
The only one I was never in was the FTW arena. I went to the outside of the FTW arena, but I never went to the inside.
To the inside. Yeah. Okay.
I guess you guys don't need me anymore.
What? I'm just asking.
Oh, okay.
You don't know that. See, that's insider stuff. You can ask them some. Ask them I don't know.
Yeah. No, you know what I really like to ask you because you're 23 years old. You live here in New Orleans, and I'm sure you got a peer group or whatever.
Yeah, I graduated college too from UNO.
Yeah. Congratulations. Let's give them applause for that.
Thank you.
And I mean, do you have another job?
Yeah. No, actually, no, not right now. So I forget, but mainly it's just stunts in college. I would consider college my other job.
Well,
Full time
wrestling.
Oh yeah, wrestling
Wrestling
of course, too.
stunts and
Yeah,
So
I
now
thought
what
that
do
was
all your
included,
friends
so-
think that you're a TV, star now? I mean,
I don't know. They don't want to hang out with me, so I guess
they don't.
Yeah, I'm too lame.
They said he got too big for him.
They
Yeah,
got too big for
I'm
you?
just kidding. No, they think it's cool, but I really don't try to make this any bigger than It's just a normal.
He's humble. He's a very humble
Oh,
guy.
he's very.
I
humble.
try to
That
be.
he didn't get from you.
You know the only thing he does. You know the only thing he does is like a rock star.
What?
Dude goes out to eat about 5 times a day.
I love to eat.
Like that.
Yeah.
And it's always like restaurants. It's like. This dude,
Well, now you got Uber Eats. You don't have to leave the house. You go out to
Exactly.
eat.
Don't
No,
even
see, here's
tell-
the thing, though. Here's the thing.
He's eating well.
Uber
Yeah.
Eats. Why am I gonna pay somebody to go bring me my food and it's not even gonna be hot? That's the best thing. Go and eat hot.
No, you do.
hot.
You priority. You can push priority.
That's too much money. Then I'd rather go spend the money to go sit there.
See, that's another issue. We have money
Yeah.
with your peers now that you're on TV. They think you're
Yep.
a big TV star. Any of them asking you for any loans? Like, hey, PJ, can you
Never.
break me off for 20?
Never.
Never,
That's I've known all my friends since one of my best friends since 2nd grade. My girlfriend since 8th grade. A bunch of my friends since high school that I wrestled with. So I mean,
Where'd you go to high school?
Grace King.
Grace King.
Yep.
And they had a wrestling team there?
They did.
No, how'd you do there?
I did pretty well.
You did
I
pretty
was a 3-time state placer. Took 3rd my senior year. And then
I
won.
wrestled it. I wrestled in high school.
Did you?
I did. Absolutely. And
Oh,
junior high school.
Awesome.
Both. Yes.
Well, which school did you go to?
I went to the same high school that Jimmy Garoppolo went to.
So which one?
Rolling Meadows High School. Shout out Rolling Meadows High School.
There
Rolling
you
Meadows,
go.
Illinois.
Yes.
Oh, that's the wrong one. Rolling Meadows, Illinois.
There you go.
I'm getting senile over here, Nick. But
Damien wants to wrestle you at the next Wildkat show.
I'll kick Damien's ass.
I think it'd be worth.
Huh?
I think it'd be
Yeah.
fun. That was
Yeah.
good.
Good luck, Damien. Good friggin' luck.
The D man.
What do you think? You think Damien can whip me? You know Damien, huh?
I know I haven't seen Damien in a long while though, so I can't say. I don't know what kind of shape he's in. I don't know if he's in fighting shape or if he's in wrestling shape. I know you're getting in fighting shape.
If
know.
I
been
do it,
running.
it's got to be in the first 30 seconds, or it ain't gonna happen.
Yeah,
I got 30 seconds in me.
like everything else in your life.
Yeah, 30 seconds or less,
Yeah.
or it's free. So, all right. So now, the wrestling, the referee uniform they give you.
Yes.
Do you get to take that home?
I do not.
You do not.
No, that is all costumes.
'Cause that'd be
Which,
something I'd like
costumes
to
and
have.
wardrobes, which they do
Yeah.
a phenomenal job too. I mean, really, the entire.
That's very difficult.
Yeah.
Especially to have a good one because we've worked on separate wrestling shows where we worked on a bunch of them, but like you go on one and they kind of have no like original ideas and they have, it's like very generic. And then you work with somebody like Laura Bauer on heels,
Mhm.
who is so meticulous
Crushed it, yeah.
and just, decks everybody out. Everything she does, every piece of work she touches has like fashion to it. It just like
Mhm.
it's not. There's nothing that's like, hey, just throw this on them. Just throw it.
No,
she
there's attention to detail on that
Yeah.
show.
dude.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's like, man, she did such a. I'm like, Jesus Christ, how'd they find this woman? Because she's just absolutely killing. And I think that it's little things like that that are so important to
yeah.
shows or movies.
Sports, same thing.
Yes, yeah.
Don't beat yourself. Now, you put a picture up there of Damien. Can you put that back up? You have that picture of Damien? Now, Damien wants to wrestle me. That's the last Damien's wrestled right there.
Let me see. I can't
Okay,
see.
okay, Damien.
That's a little bit-
It's
You're
okay.
wrestling guys like that. You want to wrestle me? Good luck, partner. Good luck. I mean, look at this. He's wrestling midgets.
I'm gonna come over here and look.
Did I ever tell you my story about going to midget wrestling? Did I ever tell you that? That story about me going to midget wrestling?
No.
No?
You're talking to me. I'm sorry.
Does anybody want to hear the story about me going to midget wrestling? I'm not going
Sure.
to play the music or anything. So me and a buddy of mine,
God.
me and a buddy of
Can you
mine.
play the music?
I'm not going to play this. This is kind of no. Me and a buddy of mine. I'll tell him. Me and my buddy Mumpkin, Daniel Strickland, who is a New Orleans captain, firefighter, and we've always wanted to go to midget wrestling. So they had it at Shamrock one night. They
Yeah,
had midget wrestling.
yeah. I was a promoter for it.
You were? Where were you?
Yeah,
I didn't
yeah.
see it there.
I was probably there.
Okay.
So they
But
use
why
they use my license, and I just hang out, like get paid, and just chill out. And if
Well, let me ask you this then. What is the one freaky thing about midget wrestling? The thing that you're going to see midget. I mean, you want to see some midgets wrestle, or little people, or
Mhm.
dwarfs, whatever you want to, I'm not trying to be insensitive here. It's very entertaining because they're athletes. They're really good athletes.
They are.
and they're strong.
Yeah.
And so me and Mom, we want to go see midget wrestling. But then when we got there, we found ourselves in a vortex of something that we never ever dreamed we would be in. You have any guess of what that might be?
I'm Catholic. I'm sorry.
What's it? All right, here's the deal. We go to midget wrestling, and what was there is a bunch of women that have all these midget fetishes.
Oh, yeah. They definitely get women.
PJ, you want to get women? You need to be a midget.
Well, unfortunately for me, I wouldn't really say unfortunately.
We're gonna get what is it, face band on this? What is it? We're gonna get
but
shaded.
I'm also 6 foot.
What do they do?
so
Black
there's
ban us?
no,
What do they? What do they do to us? What do they do? The shadow ban us on this
What?
because we're talking about midgets.
Oh,
It's
no.
just funny.
Is that-
Everybody's
is that-
saying
Well,
it's
it is
gonna get
called
canceled.
midget wrestling.
It is midget wrestling. They promote it as midget
It always
wrestling.
has been and always will be.
It was great, and they had.
There's also they got one that's called micro brawlers.
Okay.
There's
Pint-sized brawlers,
pint-sized
I've heard,
brawlers.
yeah.
That was a friend of mine.
Midget bowling.
They're separate
different
leagues,
thing.
just like wrestling. So they
Mhm.
all have like a little different name.
Okay. Well, the thing is that we were there. It was very entertaining. I would go again, but I haven't seen another one come up.
Yeah,
But I was just freaked out about all these women that were all over these.
They just had one in North Shore last month.
Well, you need to tell me about these
Yeah,
things.
I'm sorry.
You
I
tell
didn't
me
know,
about
I didn't
these
know you
things.
were into that kind of stuff.
But they
so
had a
I
guy
was-
there from AP, from the AP, which is a wire service. You don't hear about AP anymore because of all the socialist media and all the ways to get information. But they had a guy there from AP. AP is the Associate Press.
Yeah.
In the old days when I was in radio, at one time I used to read news. And it would come over on this machine, and you tear it off, and I'd get in the studio, and I go, here's on the news, and I'd read the news. And that's AP, the Associate Press. And they're supposed to be unbiased and all that kind of stuff. So then the AP reporter there interviewing people. So they come up to me and interview me. So what are you doing here in midget wrestling? I said, well, my daddy was a midget, and my uncle was a midget, and I used to always love watch them wrestle at the family picnics. So I figured, why not come to midget wrestling? And the guy's he's writing it all down. He's writing it all down. So anyway, that's that.
He sounds like a professional on the microphone, doesn't
Yeah.
he?
Yeah, he does. He does.
Yeah,
Very
he's got
good.
a-
Very good voice.
Who's that?
You're talking about yourself.
Well, I'm a professional. What do you think? I mean,
This is the new.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is the news.
Maybe
you go.
we're gonna have to find something for him.
Okay, so now when are you going to
Bring an
start?
answer.
Okay, now you would know this better because he's
Yeah,
going
right.
to Australia, and you better wear some sunscreen. Oh, it's winter. It's summer there. Better wear some sunscreen with that pink skin ears.
I know.
Okay. Now, when do they start? When you start filming again?
We don't know yet.
You don't know?
I think
Yeah,
maybe
they-
sometime in the
Spring.
spring. Yeah, later in the spring, but not like super late. But
It's back in Georgia.
Yes. Yeah.
He'll have to go early for prep
Yeah.
though.
It is back in Georgia though.
So where are you working out at?
Here just the zoo, and then
Where's that, Kenna?
Yeah, Kenna,
Mhm.
Kenna.
Kenna,
But,
you're at the zoo.
I went to Valhalla a couple times, but yeah,
I wanna
mainly
go to
the
Valhalla.
Zoo.
Been waiting.
And
I've been waiting.
Well, next time you want to go, invite
on
me.
tomorrow, last day.
You're going tomorrow, last day.
Yeah, like,
I'm there,
Then I'm out.
but you don't expect me to live with you
No, you meet me there at 8 a.m.
at Valhalla.
at Valhalla.
Okay, make you holla. You got to have to text me the
I
address.
will. I got you.
Okay, so you got other projects coming up.
Yeah, we got a bunch of stuff. Got a film out right now. Just came out earlier this month on. Oh God, what's it on? I think it's just on the anyone you buy like Amazon. It's called. This is a great problem when you work so much you can't think of the name of the film.
It's a good problem to have.
Yeah. Castle Falls. I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah.
Dolph Lundgren directed it and stars in it with Scott Adkins and Scott Hunter as well, who is also in Heels. He plays the dad in Heels. And what else do we have? Perry, what you got coming out? I know you got a couple projects.
I had
coming out.
one that just came out recently, about a month ago. It's called Heart of Champions, actually, with Alexander Ludwig, and I think David James Elliott was in it as well.
Yeah, David James Elliott
that's
was in
Tom Spade, the father. But
This kid is an excellent interview.
Oh, he's
got his
phenomenal.
head on his shoulders.
Thank you, I
He
appreciate
really
it.
does. I'm really impressed.
His
Right.
mom raised him well.
So you're working hard too, then, right?
I try to. So
But
I
he's
mean,
working on nothing but projects.
I would say the main thing I've really been focusing on more than anything is school. You know,
Yeah.
I have 3 classes
What
left.
do you need school for? You're an actor.
I just want to finish it. You know, I started it, and a lot of people told me that too. It's like, why do it? But I was already. It's not like I was a freshman, and then all of a sudden all this came along.
Mhm.
You know, I was already about halfway through. I would say closer to my end of my sophomore semester,
Mhm.
and I'm like, well, why am I gonna quit now when I've paid some money and I'm literally almost done? I want to have a degree just to say I have one, and even if I never use it, it's cool to say I graduated college, at least for me. So
I can't read these things
It's-
while we're
it's
doing
cool
it. These
for-
guys
it's
are
cool for
freaking
me
nuts.
too.
I can't read these things while I'm doing the show. And Damien needs
Start
to.
training, Vic.
Holy
Start
jeez.
training, Vic.
Jeez. Working hard and kicking ass. Jody Vickner. Look at these people.
Oh, I love Jody.
This is what Damien just said.
Love
Start
Jody.
training, Vic. I just finished a bowl of bread pudding.
Let me know when you are
You
ready.
know when you're ready.
Nah, but I'm proud of him, man, because he's doing so much right now. Like he was, besides helping run the Wildkat school and do everything with that, he's in school full time and he was working on heels full time, and he's juggling a lot at 23 years old, And then he's got his girlfriend and he's got his friends too. Plus, we got his house responsibilities and things you got to do. So
it's just life, though, right? So I mean,
It is.
It's just what you got to
It's
take
life.
care of, and
So now, as an actor, you probably have some representation, right?
it's right there.
Yeah.
Well, did you have any headshots done?
I do. Yes,
You do?
I do.
I'd like one.
Okay.
Can I get an autograph headshot?
Sure.
Yeah.
You want a promo picture or a headshot? Because we got
I
the
want a
Hawks, we got
headshot.
the official Hawks Airy 8x10s.
Yeah, we got
Well,
tons
yeah.
of those.
8x10s?
Yeah.
Yeah, I want one of those.
All right.
I want some autograph
I'll
pictures.
bring you some next
We
time.
got to hang them up here in the studio.
Yeah.
Hang them up here in the studio. And I'm about to tell you, this is a major announcement. We're ready to make major improvements to this studio.
Yeah.
We're going to get really high tech here and make some major improvements to the studio. So everybody had a good Christmas. Everything was good. And
Yeah, we did, man. Just things are, like we've just been busy working.
what's up for New Year's?
We worked on. I'm headed to Vegas for a few days. I'm going to go see Usher for New Year's night. His last performance
Really?
in Vegas. Yeah, so I'm going to see Usher. And
Are you sure you're not going there to just be an usher?
Ah,
Or you're going to see
that
Usher?
was the mate. Worst joke.
Yeah, well, they're not all
That
funny.
was-
I tell people that all the time.
You
They're
got
not
to
all funny.
swing though. Sometimes you strike
That's
out.
right.
Yeah.
That's
It's
it.
right.
You got to take the
Yeah,
swing.
well,
though.
it's exactly
That's
right.
what we call a heat check.
Exactly right. But look, I'm really excited for you. You know that.
Yeah,
You know
love
how
man.
excited I am for you, and how I'm. I've always been a big fan of yours. And I tell people the story of my refurbished phone here. Now look at it. Oh, okay.
I think part of the problem is you have an iPhone too. It's
Yeah, you gotta get
Android.
Android.
Is that the
You gotta-
problem?
Gotta get
I
an
think
Android,
so.
bro.
Big Android guys
That's
here.
That's the problem. But I don't know if you know this or not, but I met your father and I coached him in baseball.
Yeah, you said that earlier.
Yeah, and he was not a baseball player when I met him.
I figured that.
I
But
wasn't
by
an
the time
athlete
the
at all.
season was over, he was a baseball player.
Yeah,
Let me tell you that.
Yeah.
that's good.
Let me tell you that.
So he was good.
Yeah,
Oh,
really good. He was a
yeah.
base stealer.
Okay.
And I was a hitter.
Yeah,
always
he
tell
made
me,
contact.
And here's the
He
thing:
made contact.
I was terrible at pitching, and I told the story before, but I'll tell it again. I was terrible, but I wanted to pitch because everybody wants to pitch. That's
Yeah.
like the position. I was in no way, shape, or form a pitcher, but Vic put me in there and gave me the opportunity.
Yeah,
And he let me see that I sucked and I needed to work on it.
Yeah.
Well, you
It's
got to
just like
sometimes
that.
that's the way, the only way to find out.
But he
Right.
told me what I was good at. He said, "These are the things you're good at, so stick to these,
Right,
and we
right,
can
right.
work on the other stuff." So that, and I always keep that with me. You know what I mean? Like he knew what my strong points were, and he made me feel comfortable with
Right.
what my strong points were as a kid.
yeah.
So
I lost the song. I
learn a
lost the
lesson.
song. Can you find the song for me, Nick?
He doesn't care.
Jesus,
care what
I
kind of-
can't take it
No,
anymore.
Vic.
Oh,
I got, you know what?
He's helped so many damn kids.
Well,
Who just looks to get out of my face.
Well, I got a lot of kids, and I got a lot of kids in the area. But we do have a batting cage down the street now. Did you know?
No,
Really?
Yeah, we have a batting cage
I
down the
didn't know
street.
that.
Yeah, so if y'all want to come down and hit, I'm going to start hitting again in February. That's when pitchers and catchers report. So that's when we're going to do that. But no, I'm really proud of you, PJ too.
Thank you.
Both of you, congratulations. I mean, this is a really, and you know what? After seeing season one, I said to myself, there is just like no freaking way that there isn't going to be a season two.
it was too good.
Yeah, it
I
was really
agree.
too
It
good.
was
And
too
if you
good.
noticed,
the writing,
Yeah.
everything from top to bottom, it's just
and
oh,
they're hitting it hard.
yeah.
Stars is hitting it really, really hard.
Yeah.
And it's just
You
it's
don't
just
have to be a
pleasure.
wrestling fan to watch it.
No, that's
No,
the thing.
exactly.
I'm gonna watch it.
That's the thing. You do not have to be a wrestling fan to enjoy this program. It's called Heels. It's on the Stars Network. They're going into season 2. And believe me when I tell you this, you will not be sorry if you tune into that thing because it's an absolute
And I'm going to give you
masterpiece.
guys something, a little tidbit. The first 3 episodes, right? Excuse me, actually free on YouTube right now.
Yep.
That probably didn't sound too good when I coughed right in the
The
middle.
first
but-
3 episodes are free on YouTube. There
So
you
just
go.
Heel Stars, and then you'll see, the first 3 episodes. Check them out, and then if you like it, subscribe to the network. Come watch the rest. I can't even speak. Jesus.
And then
Christ.
coming up real soon, we're going to have Allison Huff on, who is one of the main characters in the show, and I can't wait to do that. And we really appreciate you fellas coming over. This was This was a good time, huh? Did we cover everything? I think. Anything else we need to cover?
I think we pretty much nailed it.
What you doing?
Nailed it.
What do you think? What you got working, Nick? What you got
What do you
working? I mean, we all told about what we're doing. What you got going?
Just at the coffee shop.
Yeah, what
Pretty
coffee
much
shop
every
is that?
single
Plug
day.
the
That's
coffee shop.
Moxie Coffee and Espresso, located at 3101 Metairie Road.
So Amish,
Open 7 to 3 every day, and I'm there
Amish?
most days.
who's in India, he's one of our big listeners. Amish,
Amish,
you come to the U.S., you want coffee? This boy will. That boy. This
I'll make you
the
a nice
guy with the
latte.
beard.
Hey,
We'll get you some
this
coffee.
is Luke Hawx here. And when I need to pick me up, I think coffee, but not just any coffee. I think Moxie coffee.
There you have it, right there. Hope you enjoyed it. Look, listen, everybody. Everybody have a very happy New Year. I have a birthday coming on New Year's Eve. I am canceling this year's birthday due to the new variant. So unfortunately, I'm going to stay the same age again. Last year I canceled it because of COVID, and this year it's because of the new variant. All over the road, New Orleans. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Thank you, Luke.
We in the game.
Thank you, PJ.
Problem. Thanks
Thank
for
you,
having
Nick.
us. You're very welcome. Happy to be here.
God bless you, everyone. Happy New Year.
Peace.
Oh, wait.
I also want to thank the trolls for coming out.
Oh,
Yeah,
trolls.
yeah.
Thanks, trolls. Thanks. Let me give you all a great big smile. Peace out.
Golly, it's so good. So many trolls.